Welcome to our series on anxiety and depression. This is a series that we felt called to make. In my entire lifetime, I've never seen this many people suffering at the same time, either from crippling anxiety or driven into despair by depression. It's become, instead of a small part of our culture, becoming a part of our culture. We search the world for solutions, and I can't promise you that we have a solution for you, but we have a multitude of choices of new information, new techniques, and new advances that can help if you're suffering. We talk to psychiatrists, to therapists, to people who have overcome these problems in their own lives. We literally left no stone unturned. I believe there's a solution here for you if you're suffering. If you need help, please watch the series. There's someone here that will resonate with you. If you know someone, or if you, like me, have children who need help, this is a solution for you. Thank you for being here.
We are the loneliest society in human history. 41% of Americans agreed with the statement, "No one knows me well." But the picture is much more complex than just a biological malfunction. And I learned that once you understand these different factors, it opens up a whole different set of solutions that should be offered to people alongside the option of chemical antidepressants.
Feelings of clinical anxiety, of depression.
4 in 10 adults have reported symptoms of anxiety or depression.
The rates of suicide, self-harm, anxiety, and depression are up.
Anxiety levels are up 37% and depression rates spiked 30%.
More people are turning up in emergency rooms for mental health services.
All these things that our society has built to literally siphon energy from us. And so the only way to really heal any physical issue is to look at the emotional charge that it's being held by.
Anxiety and depression, I used to see it as such a negative thing and a weakness about me, and that other people didn't experience. I think in just having a better understanding about it, I realized that I'm not alone.
Relationships are where our wounds occur, and that's where they must be healed. Relationship endings are not failures. They're actually opportunities to expand and grow and move towards something that is more aligned.
When people come to the office, they often don't realize that they're depressed. They're coming in just kind of thinking like something doesn't feel good, and it really does manifest differently for each person.
There's something that says, that the body follows what the brain thinks, but the brain also follows what the body feels. You can lose your appetite, you can get a knot in your stomach. There's a lot of interconnections between the gut microbiome and affecting mental health and brain health.
If you're going to be a human being in this life, you're going to experience all spectrums of the emotions. Our thoughts or traumatic experiences around get wired as the default. Let's understand what were the meanings the brain took from the experience, because that's something we can change.
The number one thing that has gotten me to where I am of being so open and embracing my diagnosis of mental illness, it's all about community. We need somebody that is in that boat with us and it's like, oh, I get that.
These are the traumas that I was exposed to that shaped the way I think. This anxiety is a fear, and fear is a feeling. It is not fact, it is not truth. I can manage this fear, and there are tools and resources around me that can really help me regulate.
We weren't born anxious, we weren't born depressed. The number one cause of human suffering is our own thinking. So we're thinking our way into anxiety, we're thinking our way into depression. The most delightful surprise in life is to suddenly recognize there's nothing wrong with you.
What we realize now through sciences like epigenetics is that our frequency is our emotions. So we know that if we're feeling good and we're grateful, everything just seems to go right. But when we're in those lower frequency emotions, then everything is going wrong. We need to be in these higher frequencies, running towards a life that really is filled with happiness and joy and fulfillment and meaning.